Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing Faygo, but this one is going to be on the twist version, which is the lemon and lime. So I got this particular can out of a random corner shop in Hemel Hempstead, and it cost me £1.29, which is not too bad, seeing as these are an American drink and they are imported. So £1.29 overall, not that bad. So anyways, let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have a fairly kind of swish looking logo and font, but most of the can is fairly simple and easy to understand. So we have the front of the can repeated twice. So we have it one side and then on the other. We just got the nutritional facts rather than information because it's American on the back. On the bottom we have nothing, and on the top everything is standard and silver, including the pouring. So taking a close look of the can, so like I said, lemon and lime. So we have these pictures of lemon and lime at the top, most of the can being kind of a weird kind of greenish with a bit of blue on the background. But I said the Faygo font looks fairly cool and swish and flush, so it looks fairly cool. And then the twist logo again with an exclamation mark, it's like twist. So yeah, looks alright, but yeah, it's obviously green was a bit more limer, you know, because that is my favourite colour, lime green, hence the channel name. So anyways, reading the back of the can, so it's actually kind of hard to read actually, the colour scheme. It's silver on the green, but yeah, look at it, you can't barely see it on camera. It's really hard to read. So let's see, so sugar content is 33 grams of sugar in the entire can. So as always, these American drinks are very sugary and very syrupy, but 33 grams, that's not too bad. If you are to compare it to like the American Fantas, for example, they are really sugary. But this 33 grams, not too bad for an American drink, but still bad. Apart from that, we have 60 milligrams of, I can't read it properly, 60 milligrams of potassium. And then looking at the actual ingredients, we have high fructose corn syrup, of course, because it's American. And do we have any sweeteners? Potassium, sucralose, natural flavors, nope. And that's about it. And it is naturally caffeine free, as it says in the bottom. So anyways, it's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. Now, a subscriber did actually point these Faygo drinks out to me. Now I have 3 more flavors of these Faygo drinks to review. They're in my fridge over there, so I can't wait to try them as well. But what I'm guessing is probably just going to be like another American syrupy fizzy drink, kind of like the Fantas are. I know there's a lot of hype around these Faygo drinks in terms of songs and, you know, and Blueberry Faygo and all these songs. But I think that one's by Little Mosey, Blueberry Faygo. Look it up on YouTube. So there's loads of songs on Faygo. I hear it mentioned on songs and stuff like that. So let's see what the crack's all about. Right, don't you explode. And I'm guessing the colour's going to be clear or white. I mean, lemon lime, let's be honest, it's pretty much either going to be like Sprite or 7-Up or something like that. Let's be honest, just a more syrupy version. Yep, I was correct on the colour. So quite a lot of bubbles on the top there, but they seem to go fairly quick. And a fair few bubbles on the side as well, but they seem to be going fairly quick as well. So like I said, the colour is literally just completely clear. Because people get tricked to think lime and stuff is going to be green, but it's not. Lemon is generally either white, cloudy white, or clear, like this is an instance. And yes, it literally looks like fizzy water, so absolutely no, well, yeah, it's literally just like clear water. So let's pour a bit more in, and then I will give it a closer smell. There we go. So I'll give it a closer smell now, see what it smells of. Yeah, it smells of just a generic fizzy lemon and lime, like any other supermarket fizzy lemon and lime, like a Sprite smell, 7-Up smell. It literally just smells of any other generic lemon lime. Cool. Okay, guys, nevertheless, let's taste some. Okay. So, before I say the flavour, I love Sprite and I love 7-Up. Or I love lemon and lime drinks like that. I love them. So, yeah, let me take a couple more sips, then I'll get to it. Cool. So to sum that drink up, it's basically like another random fizzy lemon and lime drink. That's it. That is literally it. So now we're going into more detail. In terms of sweetness, it actually doesn't seem that sugary, to be honest. For having 33 grams of sugar, definitely doesn't seem as sweet as I was expecting. And in terms of having the high fructose corn syrup, it really isn't syrupy whatsoever, which I'm surprised for an American drink. But it really doesn't seem sugary, and it really doesn't seem sweet either. It doesn't really seem sugary or syrup sweet. So I'm a bit surprised by that, but that's not a bad thing. But then again, they've got all that sugar and the syrup, and it's not as sweet. So it's kind of like, well, why has it got so much sugar when, the 7-Up and Sprite sugar-free are lovely drinks? As I said, I go to McDonald's now and then to get a large Sprite sugar-free, or 7-Up free if you're Burger King or whatever, or KFC. And they taste great. I like them. But that, I really think it doesn't need that amount of sugar because it's just not a sweet drink. And it just doesn't, I think, with the drink though, I think the lemon and lime flavour itself, it doesn't seem as strong as like the 7-Up or Sprite free. Because in fact yesterday I had a Sprite 7-Up, a Sprite free. Yep, I had a Sprite free from McDonald's yesterday. And, it was nice. But the flavour of that was much more stronger. But the lemon lime just doesn't seem as strong. Like it tastes nice, like a taste of a nice lemon and lime, don't get me wrong. Like, because if you drink some of the cheaper supermarket lemon lime, like the real cheap stuff that's like 20p for a massive 5-litre bottle, that stuff can taste kind of, really chemically and just a really nasty cheap flavour. Almost similar to like sometimes how the Euroshopper lemonade, like the 25p lemonade in a can taste, or, something like that, something that's quite cheap, but that, it's got a nice lemon and lime flavour, and, I get a bit of lemon in there, I get a bit of lime, mixed in together, which is nice because that's what a lemon and lime should be, not just one flavour. And but the flavour itself, again, it's about medium, but just below medium strength and flavour, because it's just not coming out to me how strong that is. Because again, I'm comparing this to a 7-Up or Sprite free, and they've got much stronger flavours, and they're sugar free and without high fructose corn syrup. So make what you will of that, for the comparison. But it doesn't make sense when I'm drinking this with sugar and high fructose corn syrup. Yet I'd much happily drink a Sprite or 7-Up sugar-free compared to this. So, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. But like I said, at the end of the day, it literally is just a generic fizzy lemon lime drink that's branded, all by means, and doesn't have a cheap taste, to be fair. As I said, the lemon and lime is decent of what there is of it. But at the end of the day, a 7-Up and Sprite sugar-free is better, and it's better for you because of the sugar-free and stuff. But, so yeah, I mean, I said it's not disgusting, it's just, it's a weird mix, and again, comparing them to the Sprite sugar-free, what are you going to do? Like, yeah, great, okay, it's fine. I'll try some out the can as well before I go. Yeah, again, exactly the same as it tastes straight out of the cup, just as it is. So I think for that, I will give it it is nice. I mean, for what it is. But when you got Sprite 7-Up next to it free, then, what's the comparison? So I think for what it is, I'll give it a thumbs up because the flavour still seems of a premium, of a nicer flavour. But the sugar, the sugar, the syrup, and the not a strong flavour, comparing it to the sugar-free Sprite and 7-Up, it just doesn't compare. So, like I say, I think it will make that, but there we go. But as always, guys, if you tried the Faygo drink, let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more drinks reviews, and I'll see you guys all later. We'll be right back.